Chica's fire, bro. But anyways, what's going on, everybody? Just gonna run through my whole bullshit spiel again. Gotta have some sort of intro type song. That's Chica. Her name is Chica. The song's called Save You. This is off her EP. Her EP's dope. I will link you to our playlist if you want to see pretty much all the shit that we review. Anything that gets a good rating, we throw it on this playlist. So this is like fucking hours, mad hours of fucking just back to just bangers music and all shit. That whole EP does slap though. But either way, I appreciate y'all joining up. I'm about to get this shit rolling. I'm John D. If you're here, you are here for 1 a.m. I'm going to give this live action review action. She knows how the whole process works. If you don't, at Not Your Mans, what we do, we review the shit out of music. We're very aggressive about it, but we keep it honest. Even though we like to crack jokes and all sorts of shit, we keep it honest. And if we want to give flowers, we give flowers. I like to talk a lot of shit, but that's also because I'm an artist. So I'm about that life. This is how I live. And 1 a.m. You all over this playlist for some of the singles and shit that was submitted in there. That shit go straight to the stuff that I've given you fires for. It's in the playlist. But this recent playlist is everything from this year. So it's literally the whole year's worth of all the songs that we've given fire emojis and up. We also got a trash playlist for all the shit that's rated way below. And I feel like the kids gonna love that playlist more. But it's got some terrible music on there too if you want to have a good time. Or if you just want to piss someone off, just send them that playlist. But either way, this is the songs. Y'all see the songs listed right here. And as I go through this, I'm going to break down the songs, how I feel about it, all sorts of stuff like that. We're going to talk about pacing. We're going to talk about production. And then I'm going to throw my emoji on there. And at the end of this, I'm going to stamp it. We'll see what stamp it's going to get. Hopefully it's not the dreaded big dog red stamp. You know what I'm saying? We're not out here for that. We're not here for that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get through this. And then when it's done, I'm going to post a review. It's going to go up on the website. It's going to go up on the page, the usual way we do shit. You know what I'm saying? It'll be our third review for today. But the good thing about this too, this is not where it all ends, because every Sunday we recap everything that was reviewed from Monday to Saturday, really. We don't review on Sunday. And we all talk about it. So it's me, and usually I'm followed by Lou, my boy Prince Perez, who's also an artist, and Walco, who's our regular guy, but he's a devout fan of music. And but we also do have a panelist of like this. There's like fucking a total, I think, 6 of us right now, and we all discuss it. We discuss it in our chat, and we try to throw in their input and all that sort of stuff. But you'll get to hear what we all think about it. And a lot of times we'll come for each other's heads if we think shit. If someone thinks I might have overrated something, or if something was underrated, shit like that. But let's dive right into it, man. So the intro track on this here is Coming For Me, and I'm gonna hit play. Start me up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Vibe. And y'all can hear this clearly, right? Let me know. Also, throw me a follow, man. Y'all made it this far. Throw us a follow.
There's gotta be something waiting. There's gotta be something waiting. And I could be so impatient. I know it's coming for me. There's gotta be something waiting. There's gotta be something waiting. And I could be so impatient. I know it's coming for me. If these walls could talk, I wonder what they say. Staying silent in the night, waking up the day. My journey never ends as I continue to grow. My past visits and my dreams, but I thought I let them go. I feel a sense of urgency, I gotta get it now. But skipping steps in the process, only cheating myself. I told myself with some help along the way. Recorded every night, staying in all day. Saving money for a mic, it was almost dreamlike. When I started doing shows, I swear to God I found a light. And those were simpler times, back when it was fun. We only focused on the rhyme. Nowadays I know that all things change. People wanna hear the things that the mainstream fames. It's okay to say I'm living in the past, but compared to that, a quick fix never lasts. Now what you know about that? Yeah, so what you know about that? You ain't know about that. Nah, you don't know about that. There's gotta be something waiting. There's gotta be something waiting. And I could be so impatient. I know it's coming for me. There's gotta be something waiting. There's gotta be something waiting. And I could be so for me here. I just gotta go get it. And I ain't worried, no, the future's
I like
clear.
this,
I
man. This is a
had no
vibe.
fear. I know there's something
that shit that should be
for
on
me
cassette.
here. I just gotta go get it. So go get it. There's gotta be something waiting. There's gotta be something waiting. And I could be so impatient. I know it's coming for me. There's gotta be something waiting. There's gotta be something waiting. And I could be so impatient. I know it's coming for me. I know it's coming for me. Something good. Hey. There's gotta be something waiting. There's gotta be something waiting.
Hey, they're gonna switch up. Hey, all right, solid, man. That's a solid intro. I like that intro a lot, man. It came in very good. Easy wave emoji for me. It set a good tone, and my only, if I'm a list out the things that I'm not gonna say was wrong, but things that it left me desiring, left me needing another verse to really push that home. For a song that's about 3 minutes, I feel like you could have squeezed in another verse in there, but I did like it, man. I thought the hook was super solid. Here we go. Reckless gonna hit me with the emojis. It was super solid, and I really fuck with the content of it. Like, every fucking upcoming artist, if you weren't a trust fund baby and you don't have like rich mama's titty in your mouth, or you weren't lucky enough to have someone who had a studio type shit, we all know that struggle. We all know the hypeness of putting together enough money to buy your first expensive mic, your first mic that was a bit of an investment. And that shit hit for me. It should hit a little extra for me because, I'm not that old, but I'm a little older. So I had my days when I was doing that. I didn't have, there go to Super Salads, but I didn't have the, Zounds.com or the fucking, that what's that website that sends you candy with all your shit. So there was no down payments for shit. I literally had to, muster up something from my Best Buy discount, or like, sweet talk somebody at a fucking Sam Goody or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. Nobody want to hook up with nobody for no microphone. That type struggle shit. But I remember I used to roll around and I used to swear by the SM80. And I thought that was the fucking top of the line because that's all I had. And that was, it wasn't crazy money, but it was like, this is what I have. And I fucking lived by it. I actually put out my first 2 mixtapes just using that shit. But yeah, man, I like the vibe of it. I like the hustle, the grind of it. I just feel like, for me, that left me a little bit more desired. I needed a tiny bit more contrast. Like the way she switched up at the very end, where she started having a little more fun with the hook. I feel like if you would have added something like that to the last iteration of the hook, like behind the hook, that kind of would have given it a little more pop, and it would have made it a little bit different than the first 2 times. Kind of using like the pop aspect of like pop music. Like they'll do the same hook 3 times, but each time they do it, there's always an additional piece added to it to kind of give it more flair, to give you the illusion that it's changing up. So I think those little tiny touches, which is a lot of it can be done via engineers, or a lot of it is just it's the nitpicking side. You know what I'm saying? It's literally the worst side of the music head. If you're a music artist, you know that when you're listening to it so much where it turns into fucking audio putty, you don't want to hear your own voice ever again. But I feel like if you can dial into those and find just the little tiny things that add that little bit of cushion, or the green onions on top of whatever you cook, it would have been a banger. But it's an easy wave for me. Super smooth. Production was on point. I love what she was rapping about. I wish I had another verse, especially since the song was 3 minutes. And just a little more, a little more parsley on top of that bad boy, and we would have been living. But I fuck with it. Easy wave emoji. So we're gonna move on to it, man. That's a great way to start a project. This one, The Motion.
It's that type of day, feeling some type of way. Alone myself, but it's okay, cause the sun shining steady through my window, writing rhymes on paper, yeah, just flowing where the wind blow. Whatever's on my mind, gotta get it off it. I gotta keep going, I can never stop it. I've come so far with a long road ahead of me. Stay in my lane, even if you get ahead of me, cause I'm investing in the journey, disregarding miles. Eyes open to the truth behind charming smiles. It's all woe, never knowing what to call it. Time is always moving, never knowing how to stall it. I dig myself up out of the sand, it was sinking me in. I had had to find a way to stand. So, what's the plan? Take this music across the land. School of rock, bitch, gotta stick it to the man. Time is always moving, moving.
Ooh, I hear cuts. You trying to fucking steal my soul.
Time is always moving, steady on my grind. Time is always moving, always moving. Time is always moving. Time is always moving, moving.
This is fire.
Already on my way. Sometimes I feel like getting up and leaving. Travel to the unknown, dreaming like I'm sleeping. Some things are better when you keep it to yourself, but some things that eat you up is bad for your health. Being honest, I don't want nothing else. This music gets me real high like nothing I've ever felt. In oblivion, pocket of obsidian to protect me and get me through the times that we living in. Ain't it crazy how it all is? Make adjustments, take the focus off the losses. Cause time is currency, it's all about the currently. Appreciate the moments with an absolute certainty. Here today and it's gone with the wind. Change coming, man, it's calling again. Taking risks, man, I'm all in the wind. Power trip, yeah, it's all from within. Time is always moving, always moving. Time is always moving. Time is always moving, it's moving. Time is always moving, I'm already on my way. Time is always moving, moving, moving. Time is always moving. Time is always moving.
Oh, you boy, you better snap. You following up with some heavyweight shit.
1 a.m. said to collab, so I'ma slide through. Kick it loud, house at the lab, we lookin' fly too. Catch you rapping on my beats, I'm gonna find you. Not just making these hits because we like to. 1, keep it sweet with the beats, I'm getting type 2. I was 17, I found a window to climb through. Looping 4 bars in the trap to get my mind off it. 1 and Kai pushing the cast, you could get high off it. If you plug in the heat, then we might cop it. We can talk business, just step in my office. Passing coppers, chilling up in my own lane. Finding on my own path, straight back to home base. Headquarters, high definition 2K. Cold water when I sip it, get a toothache. Never work a day in your life, don't be two-faced. Learn to do what you love, ain't never too late.
Time is always moving, always moving. Time is always moving. Time is always moving, it's moving.
Let's add this to the
Time is always
playlist.
moving, I'm already on my way. Time is always moving, moving, moving. Time is always moving. Time is always moving, moving. Time is steady on my grind, moving. Time is always moving, 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 I'm already on my way. Steady on my grind.
Fire. Easy fire for me. Beat, fucking absolutely dope. Content, fucking heavily here. I'm here for it. I love the hook a lot. I am a big sucker for fucking scratches. It's like the more that art seems to be dying, the better it even fucking, like the better it sounds to me. And honestly, you're going to get more points for the fact that you did this on your own and you actually saw that shit is not fucking easy, bro. I used to always think people would just, you know, scribble. It's like, you just, it's easy. You just do this with your hand. No, that shit is hard. That shit is like speed math. You got to figure out the exact clip you want. And it's like a small burst of like kind of with production. But it's like a way, you know, back when people used to sample shit and it's like, yo, you grab 4 seconds and then you loop it and you got a beat. This shit is like that, but on a very micro scale. This shit is speed math, but it's dope as hell. You did a great job. Hook, dope. Homeboy on here was solid. He did exactly enough to keep it going. He didn't like wow me or anything like that. I mean, he definitely was a guest at your dinner table and you still finished your plate before him, even though you served the plate. But it still was super dope. He didn't bring it back or anything like that. Yeah, you really got to time it right. It's not no easy shit. And like you really can appreciate the art. My uncle was a big DJ back in the day and I always grew up being just a huge fan of his. And even now till this day, he got a little man cave in the basement. He loved all the new equipment. And all he always say when he buys something new, bro, this is way fucking easier than it used to be. And it's crazy, bro. Like it's something else. But yeah, this is fucking dope, man. I fuck with this song. I like it a lot, man. This is a good follow up to that intro, and it's picking up, man. This steam is picking up for me right now. We're gonna dive right into the rest of this. We're gonna go straight into I Know. But yo, shout out to you for being a fucking true student to this hip hop shit, man. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. Hip hop is not fucking easy. There's a lot going on, a lot of shit to learn.
what it feel like. Working 9 to 5 and every night you don't feel right. Setting goals up, but you still don't feel accomplished. They say to follow your dreams, but homie, nothing's promised. Mama said to make it happen, figure out a way to manifest what you imagine. The world won't wait for you, so you gotta get to planning. I can feel sorry for myself, cause I got a bigger passion. Put my shit aside, but I'm never at the finish line. There's so much to do, feeling like there's so little time. You gotta start somewhere, gotta put your best in. Every struggle is a lesson of your own life's progression. We all dealing with something, but don't let it stop you. Keep loving, keep growing, put the blessings on you. I know what it feel like to come from nothing. There's always gonna be something, but don't let it push your button. I know what it feels like, trying to live your life right. Nothing ever goes right. Right. I know what it feels like, trying to live your life right. Nothing ever goes right. The war is never over if you win or lose the battle. Stressing over losses is a necessary hassle. Every day's a new day, starting fresh with the fast motion. Being grateful and adaptive is a magic potion. Easier said, sometimes it's never done. I get stuck in my ways, and I got nowhere to run. It's a never-ending battle between myself and all the world. Sometimes it's even worse, just the fact that I'm a girl. I guess it doesn't matter, maybe I'm just tripping. And the color of my skin shouldn't really block your vision, but it does, and it was just a stupid part of us. Playing God, but we not really who I would judge. Really, I'm just saying it's been causing up a buzz. And we see it in our feed, and we like it just because it's a habit and it's branded hashtag, and we pass it. I think there's something wrong with the whole damn planet.
That's a fact. Planet's fucked up.
Trying to live your life right. Nothing ever goes right. Right. I know what it feels like. Trying to live your life right. Nothing ever goes right. Right. Nothing ever goes right. Right. Now break it down.
Clean. That's an easy way for me. Honestly, that track, love the verses, love the beat. The beat reminded me of when like Tyler was really getting in on his weird bag when he was doing I would say Flower Boy type era Tyler, you know, right before he went full on Igor and weird with all that strange shit. But I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? This was super clean. Only thing on this one, I feel like the hook could have been a little bit stronger, but it wasn't bad. It's just I feel like it didn't add a level of excitement for me that got me ready for the verses. Like I was waiting for the verses, but I feel like the verses were so strong that in order to blend that together real good, the hook could be something maybe a little more catchy or something that sticks a little bit better. But it's clean. You got a dope singing voice. It's just sometimes you got to play with some things, and it felt like kind of like a almost dialed in. But either way, super clean. I think that's the only thing that I think could have raised it to like that extra level. But other than that, you was riding the fuck out the beat. Love the content. I mean, you're rapping about real shit, man. You're rapping about shit that really fucking speaks to just artists in general, but you're rapping just like very level earth type shit. Like you can hear some of these songs and get an idea, not like, oh, I figured you out type shit, but it's like, yo, I know what type of person she might be type of thing. Like I know her vibe, like I'm getting her vibe from it. But either way, very, very fucking solid. I'm not mad at it. Let's keep this going. Love me some piano.
Hey, you gotta gotta feel it. You know they jealous of the vibe when they try to kill it. Doesn't matter what they say, so just let them spill it. All these people having issues with themselves, they try to heal it by taking it out and making it loud. All the noises make them fall out, just take a different route. When I was a little girl, I got bullied for my clothes. Instead of sandals and heels, I had Nikes on my toes. Mama told me be yourself, put the army on the shelf. Took a minute just to realize couldn't be no one else. Pit pressure didn't help, you either in or you getting pinched. I go my own way, oh feelings getting lynched. So, hey, you can feel however you want. I'm on a different phase, you can tell by the new ones. Judging by the way your eyes gaze, you should move on. That mean that I don't give a fuck.
Nah, we're not doing singles today, Loveless.
You want. I'm on a different phase, you can tell by the new ones. Judging by the way your eyes gaze, you should move on. That mean that I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm black and jaded, I can't believe that I made it. While critics hated, debated on who they thought was the greatest. Angel being anus that never wanted to be famous. The labels they tried to play us, the music was getting tainted. Stepped up in the building, the mission to make a killing. Walking them thin lines, yet wishing I played the villain. Flow was so metabolic, I'm trying to relay the feeling of using the mic for killing. I'm aiming it at the ceiling.
Okay.
Welcome to my life, the miseducation of angel. Walking with them bloodstained wings, fitted for a halo. Verses equal scriptures, I got Bibles by the cases. They say we gon' be the root of evil, motherfucking peso.
You can feel however you want. I'm on a different phase, you can tell by the new ones. Judging by the way your eyes gaze, you should move on. That mean that I don't give a fuck. You can feel however you want. I'm on a different phase, you can tell by the new ones. Judging by the way your eyes gaze, you should move on. That mean that I don't give a fuck. Whether it's rain or shine, my vibe been sky high. Never chirp with the birds, I let them all fly by. No time for the lies, tell the world bye-bye. Moving on to the new as if I shop online. Okay, the times have changed, people acting strange. True colors come out when the truth gets named. And I don't fuck with you if you did my flame. Burning bridges now, they only want my fame. Okay, I ain't made it yet, but it's 1 a.m. Somewhere living life over 100, yeah. My life is like a summer, never cooling down. Even when it's about to fall, winter, spring, back to fall, I ain't worried about it all. You can feel however you want. I'm on a different phase, you can tell by the new ones. Judging by the way your eyes gaze, you should move on. That mean that I don't give a fuck. You can feel however you want. I'm on a different phase, you can tell by the new ones. Judging by the way your eyes gaze, you should move on. That mean that I don't give a fuck. You can feel however you want. I'm on a different phase.
This is clean, man. This is fucking clean. I fuck with this whole vibe, man. This is my type of shit.
Hey, you can feel however you want. I'm on a different phase, you can tell by the new ones. Judging by the way your eyes gaze, you should move on. That mean that I don't give a fuck. You can feel however you want. I'm on a different phase, you can tell by the new ones. Judging by the way your eyes gaze, you should move on. That mean that I don't give a fuck.
Bass. Clean, easy fire for me, bro. Oh yeah, easy fire for me, and I definitely hear that Mac Miller inspiration. This is fucking clean. This beat, gas, absolute gas, and the way this was structured, you set us up with that first verse. Homeboy in the middle fucking lost his mind, and then you went right back at it. You were cooking like fucking crazy that last verse. This is dope, and the perfect glue between the three dope verses was you had a dope fucking hook. Like that hook is very old school. It had that like arrogant flash to it, like, oh, move on, bro, like fuck out of here. Like that feel super fucking dope, man. Very fucking clean. I fucking love this track. This track, honestly, it reminds me of the old days. You know what I'm saying? Like there was always eras of motherfuckers rapping to kill each other and, you know, do all this shit, but there was always that music that like slipped through the cracks, because it was just like, yo, we chilling, we making love, we making real, just soulful, but like this is music, this is the shit that I feel, and like this is my type of vibe. So this type of sound is fucking clean to me. It's got it just reminds me of the days when I had the big fucking yellow skipless Walkman, even though when I dropped that motherfucker off my bike a billion times, it would skip like a motherfucker, but super fucking clean. That was you on there? That was you? Was that Angel? That was you on there? You fucking lost your mind, bro. That was super clean. That was clean, and like you was in that pocket like nicely, bro. You did your fucking thing, bro. That was super clean. Like I fucked with it. Like the contrast was real, the placement was dope, and the fact that like she picked up her energy for the last verse is clean. Like that type of shit. This is like a fucking perfect example of like good chemistry on a track between two people whose pens is nice. Like these are those pens that people will sleep on because they feel like it sounds simple. It's like that, but like the way y'all motherfuckers is beating the shit out the pocket and doing your thing, but like the way y'all filling y'all content up in verses with so much like good energy and just a lot of, you know, meaningful shit is food and medicine. These are the type of people that I'm like, yo, don't sleep. Like they might kill you on your track if you sleep a little bit. If you're not expecting them to murder on the track, like you're gonna be like, oh, this is your song now. I'm giving you all the royalties because you took my song. But this is dope. Let's keep it going. I love that beat, by the way. That's just me. I gotta get my cube down faster.
Yeah. Palms sweaty, I can tell you getting nervous. See, like the way I talk and how I put together verses. Not too many ladies hold themselves the way you do. I tell them keep it going, I like the way you speak it true. Take my mind for a ride like a good conversation. It's sexy with a man, give his full concentration.
Okay.
Keep your eyes locked, got my full appreciation. I like it when you smile, gotta throw that observation. Thinking to myself,
she's saucing right now. I'm gonna start blushing. I'm light skinned, girl. Cut it out.
On my tension, particular taste. Not too many fit the bill. I'm tired of the game, trying to find someone that's real. He asked me how I feel, and I tell it like it is. Tell me what you want, a missus or a miss. Ay, tell me what you want, you only get what you give. So give me what you got, we can start with a kiss.
Of course you're married, girl. You ain't no young stink booty, you know, twerking in these streets ass type shit. This is love music. This is sauce music.
How you know you got me nervous? You know I'm really into you, that's for certain.
This beat slaps.
From your lips to your hips, something like a gift. Your happiness is at the top of my list, got me focused. Our connection is deep, I'm surprised by what I see, and I'm glad you're here with me. So tell me who you are, I got the time of day. And if you're in need, don't ever hesitate to say. I can tell we got chemistry, I feel your body's energy. I hope we see this through, I want you more than just a friend to me. I'm trying to make you understand, I'm the man with the plan. I'll show you what love is, and after a wedding, house and kids.
How do I look? Do I look nice? Do you think that maybe I look nice? You gotta make me feel pretty. You gotta make me feel like a woman. You know what I'm telling you? You think I'm stupid? I ain't stupid. You don't tell me nothing. You don't take me out. You think I'm a whore? I am no whore. No whore. No whore.
Oh man, relax, Spotify. So this track, man, I have to keep it 1,000,000,000%. Hubby stole it. He stole an easy fire from you, bro. He dropped this shit down, and it's crazy because like you were saucing on here. You were spitting some grown woman, like saucy, confident type shit that honestly is crazy. But it's like in this world of females rapping, it's no sex appeal. And I know people like, oh, you know, all that shaking an ass and, you know, vaginal hubris and shit, I guess is sex appeal to these stupid ass kids. But it's not. There's no sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no fucking, like, no grasp shit. No shit that, you know, make motherfuckers like, oh, I'm scared. Like, that's sex appeal. When someone got this energy and you're like, I am going to die if I get with this type of person. And that you fucking delivered your verse with mad sauce and, like, swag of damn near a fucking cougar who still got it. And you feel like you're a young buck, but even when you're in her presence, you're like, I can't handle this. I might not even deserve. I'm not worthy. That's the fucking energy you gave off. And then my man, yeah, I know he's husband and that, you know, it is what it is, but he came on here like a kid who got toilet paper on his shoe. You know what I'm saying? Trying to spit game at a bar with crumpled fives and singles in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? It was like the delivery was a little amateur. Sounded like he was reading off his phone. And you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you making a perfect sauce and you go to grab some salt and pepper and the lids fall off and it's just salt all in the shit. And you start Googling what counteracts salty sauce and shit, and then it gets worse. It's just like, come on, bro. And you had a fresh bed of spinach and lettuce under you. This beat was fucking magical. This shit was smooth. This shit made me want to, put on a tie. And I just feel like Hubbo didn't deliver it, especially with you setting the bar and setting the tone. It just, his verse didn't work for me and it dropped it down for me, man. This should have been an easy fire, but he dropped it down by a lot. I'm giving him the Z's. I'm borderline, I just wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling it. And it was a little upsetting to me because there was a lot going on. So he just lost the extra point for making me sad. But either way, let's keep it going. This one's Waste Time.
My mind, focus on myself, putting in full time. I've been going through the motions, but I'm stuck, no lie. Think there's something about the way your eyes lock with mine. I overthink too much, could you be feeling me too? I hope I don't misjudge, but your smile stay wild when we talk. I know that you wondering like me when the hours go. On the phone late nights, out late, city lights. Got a feeling right, and I think I just might. But then again, is it worth my time? Taking 50-50 chance like I'm flipping a dime. How you make me feel, I can't put in words. Butterflies and the vibes like the bees and the birds. Play with fire then I did get burned. Play with fire now, with no lessons learned. Cause I know there's things to remember, but I lost my mind. I know I keep it here forever, wasting my time. Yeah. Every time I see your face, and every time I hear your name, oh damn, I'm hoping that you feel the same. Oh yeah. So now I gotta make my claim, cause every time it's something different. I got a lot to say, and I love it when you listen. Reaction, relaxing. I think you are my favorite distraction. Every time I see you, baby, my goal's just a little bit.
That's a good ass vibe.
Every time I see you, baby, my goal's just a little bit crazy. I know there's things to remember.
There we go. There go that sauce I'm always talking about.
I know I keep it here forever, wasting my time.
I'm always in time. You could be my great escape, cause you look so fine.
Okay. Who that?
I'm always in time with you. I'm always in time with you. I'm always in time. You could be my great escape, cause you look so fine. I'm always in time with you. I'm always in time with you.
I know there's things to remember. I lost my mind.
Yeah, he was going in.
I know I keep it here forever, wasting my time, wasting time with you. I'm not 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 wasting time. Hey.
Clean. That's a feel good track, man. That track feels good, man. That's a nice fucking track. I love that energy. I love that vibe. That's just a bop, make me want to dance and shit like that. That shit got a good amount of fucking replay value. Straight to the point too. It's love type shit, man. Everybody knows that goofy ass feeling they get when they just bag something and they hang out with them a little extra and they start, this is that music when you like, yo, I'm finna cut off all my hookups type shit. Because you want to waste time with someone else. You know what I'm saying? When y'all first finish y'all first Netflix show type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a good vibe. It's good music. It's very boppy. It's very fun. She was doing her thing on the hook. She added all that background sauce that I'm always giving people a hard time with, because that shit matters. I'm telling you, I know we hip hop purists, but listen to Pop. Pop changed the game. Pop, all the little tiny things they do. If rappers really started incorporating shit like that, these little changes and these minor treats, that's how you set your music to the next level. It's hard to do, but it's dope. She started adding a little flair and the singing. It's clean, bro. She got a nice, solid singing voice. You know what I'm saying? It's very clean. Only thing I would say on this, keep everything the way it is, man. But I feel like just to really liven it up, maybe throw some funner, little fun effects on the hook, on the background stuff on the hooks and shit like that. But this, yeah, it's ear candy, it's treats. I tell people that a lot, man. One of my favorite things, and I learned this from my hardcore days when I used to be in punk bands and shit like that, there were always moments of the song when we played live where people would lose their fucking mind. And I used to call them treats. And treats can go one way or another. You can have treats to the point where you're full and in pain and you got to cancel plans for the next day, or you could have a little bit and that shit fuck with you and you have it on your mind the whole time. So there was a lot of things, especially in hardcore, where music is like 2 minutes the longest. So if you got a part that lasts 15 seconds, 10 seconds, you gonna fuck someone's head up. They're gonna be like, oh my God, I need more. And you build up that fucking primal animosity in them and shit like that. But that shit works for like beautiful music. You get these little, we always remember the ad lib that catches our ear the most. So that background singing part, like when Cisco, them old R&B singers go, ooh yeah, we yell that shit out. It could be literally overlapping a line and we're gonna sing that part. That shit could physically be impossible with how our lungs work, and we are gonna, ooh yeah, we get after it. So I'm here for it, man. I fuck with this. This is just a smooth track. You know what I'm saying? This is something, if I was driving around and I had my windows down and somebody looked at me, I'd put my shades on and just peel off, whether the light's red or not. Like, I could die, you know what I'm saying? But let's keep it going. Clean. This is for Cheeks. Grab air to this.
I've been in love so many times. Some worth the waiting, some wasted time.
Facts.
Through lovers, I swear that it's true. Time stood still, first time I saw you. That's how I knew.
I love this track.
World keeps spinning round, we go.
Add that to my car playlist. We finna be singing. Treats. That's when you're in the shower and you cover up and you sing it. This is crazy. Hold up, Spotify. I love that song. I absolutely love that song. That song is a vibe. That song is something you could crush cheeks to. That stuff, that's the type of music when you're a kid and it's raining and you just pretend you sad, but you're not sad, in the back seat of the car, and you put your head on the window and you just imagine you was in a music video, something produced by like, you know, Timbaland featuring Justin Timberlake type shit. And I really fuck with that. Like, that shit is a vibe. It's super clean. And, you know, I really like that's part of your bag. Like, you not only did you produce this shit, you fucking sang your ass off on it and you just vibed. And like, I love the context. I love that light skin shit. I love that lovey love type shit. I love that, you know, I was in love with a bunch of people. I've been wrong and I've been right. You know what I'm saying? I love that fucking energy, that type of shit. It just makes you go like, same, like, oh, I was there, that hurts. And I like feeling that, because that attaches me to a song, and it's super clean. Honestly, like, I would love to hear, and no, I'm not taking no shots at, like, you know, you and the in-house team. I know how in-house team, that love and all that stuff, but I would love to hear like your music or a song, like one of your tracks like this, but like engineered and like executive produced by like a very, very overly enthusiastic like pop engineer, pop producer, someone who's really gonna, you know, fucking just grab little pieces of all these things to just find a way to fucking brighten the shit out of it. Like, this is a clear fire for me, but like, this subject matter, especially in this climate and day and age, how beautiful this song is, to me, I feel like you get the right engineer with the right energy or something like that, they could turn this song into like a fucking diamond. Like, not just a regular diamond because off the vibe, but I feel like they could turn this into something like a radio song that could be fucking pushed heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I truly stand by that. And like, I feel like you did every single fucking thing you could, from like the singing, the lyrical, from the fucking beat aspect. And I feel like someone who is just a master of the musical science and the music theory, a master of the peaks and volumes and all that shit. I feel like someone who is like a old head motherfucker that's been doing this shit in his sleep for years, who's just never lost his love for music type shit. I feel like they would give a track like this a crazy amount of life, because this is a banger. Like, you could push this song in so many directions. Yeah, this is a radio ready song for sure. This is something that could be pushed in so many directions that it's honestly, it's a fucking, you could milk this type of song like crazy. Like, honestly, if I was you, I would go on not Submit Hub, on Music X-Ray. I would look for some fucking movie productions, TV show productions, big or small, try to send it to them, but high key, try to run like a legit, not no bullshit like them regular ass Fiverr ones, but they got some like TikTok campaigns where people will put together, or even reach out to some TikTokers that are like pretty solid and shit. And like, if you shoot them an idea to make with this song, like, even if you know a fucking dope dancer, hit him up with this song and get a fucking clip out for the TikTokers and throw a little money towards getting it out there to people. I feel like them silly ass white girls who fucking do all that shit, they're gonna fucking eat this shit up. But I feel like some real, like, you know, them R&B, them black cats with all the sauce who love just moving to some slow shit and fucking with the camera zoom ins, I feel like they would eat this shit alive. Like, this is, I truly think this, you got something super special in your hands with that track. Like, I fuck with that track heavy. So let's keep it going. I know I'm talking out here. My bad. I talk a lot. I love the sound of my voice.
Yeah, coming from that place you don't wanna be in.
Let's go, right back to the raps.
Yeah, my heart is beating. Keep it to myself, keep it on the side. I won't let them see me cry, holding on my pride. Break me down, man, it's all to do. Pill bottles on the floor, man, that's all on you. Swallow truth, you dying faster than the time will do. Talking change, better follow through. It's harder and harder, the pain is harder to cope. RP to the phone and I'm trying to hold on to hope. Feel like it's breaking down, trying to get through the weather. We only guess on the surf, but we in it together. See, I'm running circles, but it's one big lap. I'm tired of running, keep coming back. It's a paradigm that I'm just trying to shift. walking tight ropes, hoping I don't slip, yeah. Giving this life, man, it's all on you. Only God knows what you go through. Giving this life, man, it's all on you. Only God knows what you gon' do. Yeah, the older I get, the more I know this shit, the more they try to hide it, the more obvious it is, hidden in plain sight. Take away your rights, mask on, mask off, you getting robbed tonight. Cause I've been hungry for a while, gotta take what I need. Only that and nothing else but other people by greed. The world is changing and turning, it's getting colder and burning. I haven't spoke to my peoples, I hope you living and learning. My love goes out, wish I received something back. All my life I felt deprived, trying to replace what I lack. I'm writing to you from that place, I'm losing sight of the vision. Whatever happens, happens. I thank you all for the lesson. You never know, never know, never know, never know. You never know, never know, never know. You never know, never know, never know. Giving this life, but it's all on you. Only God knows what you go through. Giving this life, but it's all on you. Only God knows what you gon' do.
This might be my favorite beat on this project. This beat slaps. That high key, that might be my favorite beat on the project. Real shit. I fuck with that track. Verses, super fucking dope. Beat, super dope. Love the content. You are keeping it fucking consistent. Giving us the food with the medicine. My only thing on this one is, yo, honestly, that beat like, bro, if I was listening to this on my own and like y'all wasn't, watching my beautiful face, I would have easily wrote a verse just for the end of that song and been rapping my ass off in my car and just looping the song and just having a blast in my car. But clean. My only thing is, I feel like for how dope that was, I feel like the hook was a little weak. I feel like the hook was a little dialed in, and I feel like the hook needed to be, it could have been so simple but so clean that it like literally was like, let's get back to the rap. But I feel like it was just a little too simple. You know what I'm saying? Like it just could have used a little bit more flair, maybe a little more build up, or maybe even go full on sad with the darkness approach, because your rap voice is so bright. But yo, still, either way, it's a great song. The hook wasn't bad. I just feel like with how dope the beat was and how dope the raps were, the hook had to keep up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the hook had to keep up. But yo, super dope. Yo, like honestly, you moving up my favorite female rappers list. Real shit. Like I'm getting Vel 9 Wonders. You know what I'm saying? She's arguably my favorite like female artist right now, because she sings, she rap too, and she fucking nice. And I think, man, we gotta get the algorithms working to get you in touch with her, because she's nice. And that shit, y'all clash, y'all would fuck. Yeah, women would be scared. But either way, dope, very dope. Let's get this rolling.
Trying to be a legend. They tell you what cliff starts, but never where the legends. Yes, I'm sick enough to make a aspirin, eat Excedrin, but it's hard being angel. I can't also be your reverend, so I think it's time to hang it up. Put away my poison pen. It's so hard to say goodbye, but that's what turns boys to men. Gotta fix the inner me, focus solely on my zen. Who the hell I'm kidding? Me not rapping is the cardinal sin. Been hot, I've been cold, I've been burning, I've been freezing. I'm an angel, I'm a ghost, I'm a saint, I'm a heathen. Been plotting, scheming, thinking about how I was stepping wrong, but every rock they threw I use as a stepping stone. Ghost.
I make it work, make it work.
This boy, this Angel guy, man. I picture him with shades and a silk fit on, fucking velour.
Look how things turn. Your life's a bitch, but that's another lesson learned. Time after time felt like everything against me, but little did I know it was only there to test me. See, I break down, but I bounce back. Never think to fall back. Trusting God when things be getting off track. Remember why I do what I do. Growing up, Section 8, food stamps got us through. Trying to change up the view. Your mama, this one's for you. No more worry about the money. One day this will be true. I swear that it's gotta happen. No way that we gonna lose. No more feeling less than nothing. Always something to prove. Nah, I make it work, make it work, make it work. I make it work, make it work, make it work. I make it work, make it work, make it work. Do what I gotta do to make it work for me, work for me. I make it work, make it work, make it work. I make it work, make it work, make it work. I make it work, make it work, make it work. Do what I gotta do to make it work for me, work for me.
Clean. One, bro, this angel fella just coming on these tracks, just buttery smooth, just fucking in the pocket, just clean. And I honestly, I fuck with y'all Contrast. Y'all Contrast has been doing it for me, man. Y'all Contrast has been fucking dope, bro. Like, honestly, I mean, look at the fucking review. Like, when you guys are on the track together, I fucking love it. Like, I think the contrast is super dope. And every time he raps before you fucking lose your mind. Like, she loses her mind, and I fuck with that. Like, I fuck with that energy. His shit's buttery smooth. And the thing about his verse that's so smooth, he got a dope rap voice. His raps are smooth. He's deadly in the pocket, but he don't just work with that. He fucking switches it up. Like, he switched up his whole flow pattern midway, and it's clean. And I definitely feel like you wish your shit was longer, because it could have went longer. I feel like you had like 2 or 3 more flows to throw on this to give it that contrast. But this was super clean. Her verse was dope. The content was dope. And I like the simplicity. See, like, this simple hook, to make it work, the repeating stuff, it's just some shit you just vibe to, and you just repeat it because it's immediately absorbed in your head. It's clean. And it's like, all right, let's get to these silky smooth, buttery fucking verses. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is like buying, if you broke, but you go buy a bunch of biscuits from Popeyes and you ask them for extra jelly. You know what I'm saying? And some of them you just bite without the jelly. Some of them you put jelly on it. But either way, the shit feels nice. It's simple. It's easy. It's buttery. I fuck with it, bro. I fuck with it heavy. Yo, Angel, I might have to hit you up, sir. I might have to hit you up. I might need some of that smoothness, because I'm in album mode. Honestly, a lot of my reviews too lately, you know, I'm a father. I got a 5-year-old. I go based off of like shit that I know he would rock with too, because to me, he's got just the ear to understand, like, just catchy is these kids' things. And that's a lot of stuff. Like, when I put out music, if I'm making music, yeah, it'll get stuck in his head if I'm doing it a lot, but I usually like to play it for him once. So if it gets stuck in his head, I'm like, all right, this is a catchy track, or this is a catchy part, because he'll sing the part that, you know, attracts to him the most. And I feel like this track, he would eat it alive. He'd be, make it work, make it, his little goofy ass, he'd be saying it too. And I mean, kids are a good gauge, because I mean, the first language kids know is singing. They make noises, they sing, they bop. And it's something that's just super. Yeah, yo, if you guys have a project, yo, what's good? Yo, get me on there. I got some buttery, silky raps now. But you know, shameless plug. Nah, but real talk. Like, I'm definitely excited for that project. And yo, 1AM, I'm gonna keep it 1,000,000,000% with you. You have a vibe that makes me feel fucking young again. And your whole style and vibe honestly feels like a lost art to me, because people just aren't putting out music like this anymore. And this was always my favorite type of vibe. And it's getting to the point where I don't know if I can review you anymore. I don't think I can review you anymore, because I mean, I've been a fan, and it's to the point where I'm a fan of what you do, but I also, like, if you ever have a project, and I mean this wholeheartedly, and you working on something and you like, yo, I want to get an extra ear on it, I will gladly write you a thesis of just 1,000,000,000 ideas and small things that could, like, all sorts of stuff, like on some real executive producer type shit, just off the strength of how much of a fan I am. Like, I would be like, yo, say less. And I usually only offer that type of shit. With the Not Your Man's team, we got a bunch of rappers, and I usually do that for them. Like, even Lou got a project coming out, and we was on a fucking Skype call, Discord call, and I'm like, boom, 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 breaking down everything. I'm like, this could maybe use a little of this, try this, maybe work with this, and I hit him with 1,000,000,000 ideas just to take the shit that he already has, his roughs, to that next level. And yo, real talk, like, hit me up. Like, I would gladly do that. But anyway, not just to plug it in, and that's coming straight from me. Like, you don't even gotta be part of the team. Like, I would gladly do that for you. Like, that's how much I like. I truly think your music is super dope. Like, I fuck with your vibe, and I feel like your vibe and sound needs to be put, somewhere and, like, pickled and, petrified, so it's safe and just, preserved, not reserved. You know what I'm saying? Just so it's just, we don't lose it, But either way, let's keep it going.
Yeah. 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 Yay. Look, I swear to God, my soul, man, I'm far from perfect. I try them on my own and I see them lurking. Guess people need a hobby if they stuck inside. Man, I'm a Rolling Stone, got no time to hide. I put in work, yeah, I handle mine. Got rainy days and clouds and you hate on my shine. I don't give them attention, my time is too expensive. Progression in my race and I leave them with suspension. Eyes move and see my every move. Moving forward, what the fuck's they gotta do with you? Clout chasers, I've been on since Blue's Clues. Clueless bitch, you ain't even got a clue to use. I swear, going through struggles, the Lord testing me. Gotta be the bigger person so they can't get the best of me. I got better things to put my time into. Stop acting like a bitch and maybe I can vibe with people like you.
Facts. Stop acting like a bitch so maybe I can vibe with you.
Issues trusting cause I know I do all that I can, but it's never enough. So yeah, I am so done with people like you. Take but never give. I did my best to help you out when you had no place to live in. People like you think you better than the rest. Get over yourself and put that ego shit to rest. Think you know me, well you don't. I get up when I fall down. Kept the same number, I hang up when you call now. Took advantage of my time. My kindness for my weakness. My mountains moving up and now you dealing with the steepness. You don't want the bitter end, homie, believe me. Cutting down bridges ain't a habit of the needy. I kept it real with you when I told you how I felt. If you don't wanna listen, you already know the deal. I've invested too much time and apparently it's true. You stabbed me in the back when all I did was help you. I've invested too much time and apparently it's true. I cut you off now cause I don't need people like you. Want something for nothing, people like you. Hey, I have issues trusting cause I know I do all that I can, but it's never enough. So look, I am so done with people like you. Just always love to hate, spreading lies over town and you let it circulate.
That's
you hide
homegirl
behind
on the
the mask,
hook.
but homie, see what's at stake. You have everything to lose, so homie, this is checkmate. I've been dealing with my own shit, not caring up the extra. Cowards on the internet, this is stupid era, a waste of time, yeah. I be on my way out, turn my phone up back inside. I don't need to start my day out bad. The Declining everything you send me, talking shit behind my back, same time trying to friend me. I don't need that energy, it's embedded in my memory. Y'all need to learn a bit of empathy. I said I don't need that energy, I see what you pretend to be. You can try all you want, but people like you will never get the best of me. So homie, stop addressing me. People like you want something for nothing. People like you, hey, I have issues trusting, cause I know I do all that I can, but it's never enough. So I am so done with people like you.
Song was clean, man. I really like the beat a lot. Obviously, I love the fucking content. The content is been winning me over this whole project. So it's the food and the medicine. I say it a billion times, but it is what it is. Super dope. I think the hook. I like the vocals of it. I like like she can sing, but it's something about the mixes on these vocals. It's a little too raw. You know what I'm saying? It's a little too raw, and it almost sounds like it's not fully, it almost seems like a little out of place. Like it comes in so hot and it just doesn't have that like studio flair. I feel like there's so much extra steps that can be taken to make that sound a little bit better. Like there's some layers missing, and it's just coming in as just a solid, just front forward singing track. And I feel like there could be an underlayer, there could be a little more harmony added to it, just a little something to really get it up there. And it's like, no slight to her, I think she has a dope voice, but it's like on a track that's a fully produced song with the clean vocals on the raps and all sorts of stuff like that. It sounds like somebody, when the hook comes in, somebody walked up to me and is singing straight in my ear. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, not to say that they don't have a good voice, but it's like, it just doesn't feel like the music isn't marrying. Like it isn't getting blended in that well with me. It's like that. And it sucks because like I like the hook. I like the people like you, and it has the potential to be fucking super catchy, but something with the mix, and honestly some of the hooks on this, like the singing is there, it's just a little bit of that engineer love, a little bit of tweaks in certain things to make the singing vocals seem a little less raw and a little more musical. Like you gotta understand, what people don't realize is when you're in the studio, it's like a movie set, bro. Like everything is tailored to how you want it to see this big picture, so you can do anything you want. And even though the raw talent and all that stuff is there, when it comes to singers and stuff like that, you got to give the illusion that it's a billion times better. And you could be super talented, but you got to sound crazy. Like you could listen to some artists like, there's dope singers out there. You got the Dominic Fikes, you got the Rex Orange Counties, the Giveons and all that. And if you listen to their music, there's so many fucking layers and just all sorts of stuff that really bring it to that next level. And then you see them live and it's like, oh, a lot of this is effects. And it's not to say that they're not dope live, but singers, they're on the track, they understand that this is a movie, so they're throwing all the special effects, all the fucking sonic frequencies and all that shit to really make it attach. It's almost never just straight raw vocals on singing from singers on tracks, and that's like it's an art too, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucking art too to really have it appeal to people. So I feel like, to get the singing really mixed, you got to find someone who's really just tuned into that type of world, because it's a lot of shit like that. Those little, like I'm telling you, those little things, especially the fact that all your songs are recorded, they have the dope, like the concept and all that there, those little tiny tweaks, that's how you step it up to that next level. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, you hear radio ready shit, they almost sound perfect. Like it's almost unrealistically perfect when you hear shit on the radio, because that's the canvas they're working with. That's the movie set that they're working with. They can make things perfect. That's why I don't believe in I recorded that rap in one take. Why? When you could make the shit a movie, you could make every line sound exactly how your mind hears it without wasting your breath, and you could cut your breaths out of songs. So it's little shit like that, but super dope either way. This track is solid, clean. I just feel like that's the one thing that took it back from me a little bit. And it's the last song. Not your average. Okay. You know I like this beat, boy. What's that cypher shit?
Words, that's the bread and butter. I'll be speaking up these masterpieces like no other. Loaded letters in these clips, better duck and cover. Soon as I let off, I'm loading off another. Make them stutter like this ain't no picnic, bitch. If I'm serving a beat, it's a swing and a miss. Leave them out for the count. You could read them a week. My number's too long
There's
to
your
count,
stamp,
so I
babe.
never
You know
count
what you
sheep.
got.
Who's the big bad wolf? I locked him up in the zoo. Had to call his bluff and his whack ass crew. I've been around a couple times, worked the show, locked and load, looking for the real people. Shit, I only met a few. No
Are we
standards.
talking
I'm not
spicy?
posted with your average.
Who's
I'm
whack
on the
crew?
side of the light, chasing lavish lifestyles, but you at a disadvantage. You're trying to have it all, but it's more than you can manage.
This beat
These rappers
smacks.
panhandling, they're begging for streams. That's a fraction of a penny, illegitimate dreams. The bastard tongue, you know I'm a master, son. I hit the mic 2 times and I passed the blunt. I'm killing the schemes, balance lyrical triple beams. While you sucker MCs be spilling the beans on your own crew. You got some growing up to do. I'm rolling
y'all
up a
talking
few,
about?
See me holding up a 2, trying to be calm. Otherwise I'm about to be gone. I think you kids don't understand, you cannot respawn. Yo, it's all about how you respond. Now that's the type of thing the cons speak on. Yeah, the oxygen will keep the flame lit. Don't even say shit, it's flagrant. I keep the shit rotating. So many paths in my front. No looking back, I just ask what I want. Yo.
What? Yeah. Let's go, come on, hey yo, attacking the track like I'm a silverback. King of the jungle, that been my habitat. Survivor of the fittest, vicious, you won't make it back. Bars connect to your melon, skull crack. Murder back, blood back to MC, that's whack. Just relax, you dealing with a psychopath.
Who is
Bare
this?
face when I body cast. If you make it alive, best believe you'll remember that. 1 in a million, you losing, just do the math. Pay my dues, collect my cash. Act funny with my money, get beaten down with bats. Don't play with my food, run my bag, raising the east. Hungry to eat all that I
Filthy.
can. I'm ready to feast at the barbecue, taking 7 plates home with me.
Y'all talking
Can't buy me, You
nice.
squares can match my energy.
Music motivation and battling just a hobby. It's a dick-headed bastard. Of course I be rapping cocky. Gun on Rambo, wrists on Rocky. Yeah, it's lonely at the top, but it's better than in the lobby. Moving how you moving, all you niggas moving sloppy. You ain't hot, you just think you on fire. You Ricky Bobby. Point of trying to make it when everybody's a copy. Probably shaking in their boots when they meet a rapper that's godly. God bless my idols, may they never be my rivals. If my idols turn to rivals, gotta kill them, that's survival. Brain a sword, sharp as fuck, the microphone's a rifle. If you never killed the cipher, I don't trust your rapper title. Hand on the Bible, all you niggas is whack. I'm the difference between a rap dude and a nigga that rap. See you do it for the gram and your Twitter and snaps. When I did it for the gram, I was moving them packs. Ghost.
Yeah. Oh man. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That was fucking gasoline. I fucked with that heavy. I fucked with that absolutely super duper fucking heavy. Honestly, that was dope. I will say the weakest verse, and it's not to say that it was bad. The weakest verse is gonna go to I think Khan's. Not Khan. I mean I think MC Wick's verse. He could have went a little harder. For someone with such a dope voice and a dope cadence, I feel like his punches should have been uppercuts. It was clean, but he should have been like Angel was talking fucking nice. That fucking you just think you on fire. That Ricky Bobby line, gas. The fucking setup to that scheme, gas. But then you got 1 a.m. to set the tone. She out here talking super fucking spicy. I fucked with it. Everybody did their thing. Khans was clean too. I feel like if I had to do it in order, I think my favorite verse is gonna go. I think it's gonna be 1 a.m. Angels, Khan, then Wicks. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the order that it went for me. I think this was definitely done very well. I think her starting it and setting the tone, and Angel kind of anchoring and ending it, clean. Beat smacks. And honestly, for a project that had so much like soul and love put into it, I feel like to close it out on just a banger like that, bro, I'm here for it. I'm very much here for it, man. This project is super, super fucking dope to me, man. I fuck with this project. Yo, 1AM, you did your fucking thing. You put together a dope body of music. And honestly, I feel like as far as the music you put out and the shit you're doing, especially with shit like this, I feel like the only thing that's here to fucking set you up, like to make you just level up, it's not about the music. It's not what you're putting in, because you are consistent. You doing your thing. The beats are dope. You getting some crazy features on here. I think the thing that you need to find a fucking producer or engineer, someone who is, I wouldn't even settle for just like, oh, they're good. I'm talking completely understands your vision and sees the potential to bring you to a fucking different level. Like, you need to find a fucking engineer who it knows what the fuck is up and who is trying to bring the best out of it. But also, like, it's good to even have like a team of, you know, heads tell you like things to fucking really set it apart and just bring it up there. And like, you know, I usually, when I have projects I'm ready to put out, I'll get the roughs down to exactly where I feel it should be. And then I have little listening parties with my team. And sometimes I even do the live thing on Instagram, whatever. But the best is when it's with my team and I tell them we're not here to joke. We're not here to like this. We're here to fucking pick out everything we hate. And once you get that feedback, I don't care how petty or little it is, those little tiny fucking tweaks, next level. But yo, fucking dope. Good job. You fucking did your thing, girl. You earned your green stamp. I'm gonna put the review out. I'm gonna type my whole little thingamajig out. You know how I do things. You fucking killed it. You know what I'm saying? You fucking killed it. You fucking Kendall Penner. Penn Carson. I love that. I love that. But Penn and Teller. But yo, I'm fucking here for it, yo. I think you did a great job. And this shit right here, man, yo, shout out to your peoples who came and enjoying this, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this experience. I hope y'all enjoyed me breaking down each song. As far as the pacing and all that shit, this was a really good time to me. I feel like with a couple of little tweaks in there, you are on your way to just putting out something completely and fucking utterly just needed in this fucking culture. But yo, shout out to everybody. Yo, Angel, you did your thing, sir. Shout out to you. Every song you was on this had got a fire. So shout out to that. And you played a big part in that, bro. You fucking did your thing, which is dope, because a lot of people, it's just a sad world we live in. Sometimes you hit up the homies and all that shit, and they don't even be coming on your tracks like they do if it's some bullshit feature or some shit like they paid $500 for. And it's like, come on, bro, we out here. But either way, super fucking dope. I appreciate y'all. Yo, talk nice to us, man. Add us up on here. Shoot us a follow on this bad boy. If you like what we do, and I want to do more of these. If you guys want to set up a project listening and shit like that, reach out to me. I'm at John D. Who on all social, or reach out to Not Your Mans. Also, if you just want to submit some music and see how we work, our little emoji system and all sorts of shit like that, notyourmans.com/submit. And you can find us on everything, man. If this is going to go up on YouTube and shit, hopefully we don't get copyright blocked to the death and heavens. Like, at least just, I don't want to be able to monetize. That's it. Let me live my life, YouTube. But either way, yo, check this shit out. Enjoy this whole, yo, facts, talk to me nice. Enjoy this shit. This is a process. I love doing this shit. I love music, so I have no problem getting into it and just talking my shit. At the end of the day, music is subjective, and I'm part of the underground. This is the underground, for the underground, by the underground. So I just want to see people win. Even if I'm cracking jokes and fucking all that bullshit I do, I want to see people win. And that's what this is all about. We the underground, we got to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no doubt. Yo, no doubt, 1AM, man. Yo, Reckless is a good fucking dude, bro. Yo, Reckless, when you gonna start your own A&R company type shit? Like, Reckless, we gotta talk, bro. We could do some cross business shit. I might have some like business ideas with you, bro. So we could talk, because you're good at what you do, and I like what you do, and you are one of those people that just need to be heard and get them out there. But yo, facts. I'm all about battle rap. I'm so tuned in for Summer Madness. I'm so tuned in. So fucking tuned in. But yo, again, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go play some video games. I wish my gamer tags were all John D. Who and all that stuff. But if you want to play them games, hit me up. But yo, I appreciate all of y'all. Hit us up. Give us a follow, like us, subscribe, all that bullshit. Anybody that I see coming with the follows and subscribes, I'm gonna follow back. Just know though, I am very aggressive on YouTube. I have some fucking, I get on YouTube and I see something and I'll watch it and I'll comment the fuck out of it. If it's whack, I'll be cooking people. I give people a hard time. If you a vegan like I am and you see all them cook shows and all that shit, I'll be pressing people on them recipes, bro. I'll be in comments. Anything that pops up just depends on my mood because I am a fucking insomniac. But either way, that's enough about me. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yo, this was a good time. I'm going to post a review. I'm going to tag you up in it and all that good stuff once I do the, you know, the big dog Photoshop, the real stamp, not this bootlegged shit in the corner over here, over that way. But I'm going to put the review, full on shit, all that good stuff, man. Holla at y'all, man. Holla at me, man. Talk to me. I'm out here, man. I'm here for the people. But peace. Y'all enjoy your nights.